One day you are enjoying a normal life at home with your family, and the next you are homeless, forced to fend for yourself on the streets of Atlanta because you chose to be honest about your sexual preference. This is the reality for many LGBT youths that come out. Some of my most cherished relationships are with individuals that identify with the LGBT community, which stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. These friendships opened my eyes to the hardships faced when coming out and have made me passionate about supporting Lost and Found, a nonprofit organization dedicated to eradicating Atlanta's homeless LGBT youth problem. Today I will discuss the issues in the Atlanta community that necessitated the formation of Lost and Found, as well as how its services deserve and would greatly benefit from additional funding and support. First, I will provide statistics evidencing why we need Lost and Found in Atlanta. According to research done by the Williams Institute, by 2016, 60% of the population will still not support gay marriage. These discriminatory views can result in unfavorable outcomes for gay youths that come out. 25% of these youths will be kicked out of their homes. On any given night in Atlanta, there are about 2,000 homeless youths, and 40% of these identify with the LGBT community. Many homeless shelters in the city will turn away LGBT youths because they are religiously based. Atlanta Mission, the city's largest and longest running shelter, mentions God in its mission statement. Now I will discuss how Lost and Found came to exist and what it seeks to accomplish. Lost and Found was founded in November 2011 by Rick Westbrook, Art Izzard, and Paul Swycourt. Each experienced firsthand being turned away when trying to place homeless youth into shelters. The three called a public town hall meeting to assess what resources existed seeking to correct this problem, and none did. They immediately established a privately funded emergency shelter, and Lost and Found was born. Lost and Found's mission statement is to take homeless lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender youths to age 26 off the streets and transition them into more permanent housing. Now I will describe the services and support offered by Lost and Found, as well as their plans for expansion, which will require additional funding and support from the Atlanta community. In just 3 years, Lost and Found has helped over 400 youths through its transitional housing, youth center, and street outreach team. They've had to turn away many because their facilities are not big enough to meet the demand. Their plan to meet this demand comes by way of the Lost and Found Youth House, in which they will convert an historic midtown home into 18 short-term living spaces, tripling their current capacity. An estimated $1 million is needed to complete this project. Those interested in helping make this home come to life can purchase customized bricks from the Lost and Found website that will line the walkway of the house. The youth center serves as a safe place and provides food, showers, clothing, and other basic necessities. Counseling, referrals to education, computers for job and house searches, and resume writing and interview skills are available to assist acclimation back into society. Studies show that there is less than 48 hours to connect with the newly homeless youth before they turn to criminal activities such as theft and prostitution to survive. Lost and Found boast street outreach teams that actively search for homeless youth in the city to offer assistance. Additional donations could result in more hiring of staff dedicated to taking advantage of this fragile time frame. A community thrift store near Midtown converts revenue into operating funds and offers job training. Purchasing thrift store items is a fun and exciting way to help the Lost and Found cause. Donations of clothing and household items are greatly appreciated. An event called Respect the Brunch is frequently thrown at different Atlanta locations. A portion of the proceeds is donated to the Lost and Found cause. By simply attending and participating by eating and drinking, one can effortlessly do their part. A wish list of the most frequently requested items by the Lost and Found youth is available on their website. Purchasing these items is a rewarding and affordable charitable option. Monetary donations are greatly appreciated and fully tax deductible. The website offers ideas about what your specific donation can provide. For example, a $95 donation can supply a monthly MARTA pass. It is evident that Lost and Found Services could exponentially increase its efforts through additional funding and support. I hope I successfully conveyed the problem of homeless LGBT youth in the Atlanta community, the steps Lost and Found is taking to eradicate that problem, and the need for action from the Atlanta community. Additional funding and support from Atlanta could broaden the scope of Lost and Found's transitional housing, youth center, and street outreach teams. Imagine someone you know experiencing the hardships of being a homeless LGBT youth. As the only Atlanta organization dedicated to its cause, Lost and Found would be the only option for survival. I hope this shows the delicacy and scope of their efforts. Donations can be as small or big as you're capable of committing to. From a day of thrifting to attending Respect the Brunch to monetary donations, every little bit counts. You have the option for making a difference in the lives of people who are placed in the way of adversity because they chose to be honest about their sexual preference simply by supporting Lost and Found.